What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mandarin Metal, and today we are back playing some Dota. We're playing Void Spirit mid. We're up against an Invoker, and for the most part, my lane went really well. I didn't struggle against the Invoker. It felt quite good. Void Spirit feels like he's back in meta. It really did feel good, and as you can see, also there was some glitch with the recording, so it doesn't show all my items for some reason. I've also got a bracer in my inventory. Now, I did decide to go to the bot side because they were 3v2, and I just wanted to help out my team, just rotate a bit because I wasn't feeling all too great jumping in on the Invoker because he's got a lot that could just stop me. And you're going to see this fight didn't go as planned. It wasn't the best. Being tracked, they were able to see me all the time, so Bounty was there. And yeah, it wasn't great. But after respawning, I went for the bottle for the rune to get it bottled. And Invoker again trying his best just to uh, get me down. But I used my Resonant Pulse just to give me a nice little shield. Magnus comes in. We use RP onto that Invoker. I use my Astral Step, and now we use Dissimulate just to get that last hit. After that, my lane really did go well, and I was happy with now the positioning of everything, so I decided to try and push this mid-tier tower, especially with most of their heroes being in the bot lane. And also the next item that I am going to go is going to be a Mage Slayer. This just gives us some good stats for the fights, and also helps us do just a little bit of extra damage in these fights when we are up against these guys. Now after that, we all TP to the top lane because we need to stop this TA. This TA is farming quite well. She didn't have a great lane, but again, you know, if you leave a TA farming, she's going to come back and she's going to wreck you. And that's something that we did not want. So I ended up getting the kill onto the TA. Unfortunately, my Magnus does go down, and now we are going to chase after the Earth Spirit. We get the Earth Spirit, and Invoker hits an actual great Sunstrike onto our Zeus. So Zeus ended up dying. Now looking at this fight, Magnus is trying to fish. Wasn't able to get the Invoker, but he did get the Tiny. This Bounty Hunter was really irritating in a lot of these fights, so we had to get something for him, but you know, we weren't carrying dust. I wasn't carrying dust. I think in hindsight I should have been carrying dust against that Bounty Hunter. There are some wards everywhere. Also Zeus with his lightning bolt, we will be able to see these heroes. Now I was just setting up here for some big ultis. We had Warlock ulti, we had Magnus ulti, and with that we ended up getting 3 for 0. This is perfect for us, and there we go. It's an almost team wipe in this game, and at this stage of the game it's very good. Our Wraith King, we kind of said, okay, cool, let's just try the Rapier Wraith King build, and that's exactly what we did. So we are trying to protect the Wraith King as much as possible in this game because of that Rapier, and that's the thing. Now, while the team were fighting at the top there, I wanted to go join them, but the Earth Spirit is very elusive, so I decided to stay mid. Now trying to get out of this team fight after the Invoker and the Bounty Hunter jumped on me. I got out there, we're happy with it. They're trying to take our farm, they're also trying to kill this Wraith King here. We are going to all jump into this triangle, making sure that we can protect him with the Rapier. Great ulti from the Magnus, as you can see, and it's almost a full team wipe. It's 3 for nothing. Great team fight, and this means that we can push now. We're fishing again with the Magnus, get the kill onto this Spirit, and we're going to book it. We're going to get out of here because we don't want to throw away any leads that we have, and so we just went back to farm, trying to get up some more items just to make sure that we are ready for the next team fight. Here I asked our support. You can see the Zeus and the Warlock is in the background. I asked them, let's just go gank this TA. I don't want her to have a good game. We need to make sure she's completely shut down. She doesn't get back into this game, and she isn't able to actually do anything in these fights. And that's the whole thing with Void Spirit. You want to be in and out of team fights. You want to just do as much as you can with the team around you. You can go for nice pick-offs. You've got a lot of burst damage as a Void Spirit. Also, if you itemize correctly, now the reason why I did go Ags is because it does provide us with an extra resonant pulse, so we get two, and then it silences these heroes. You can see the damage between myself and Wraith King just fighting these heroes. It's absolutely insane. And that's exactly what you want to do as a void spirit. You just want to be in and out of these fights, making sure you are able to do this damage. And they paid for it. We lost three, but we ended up getting a full team wipe. Here with the Zeus, you're going to see that we ended up getting him. I know Tiny is a tanky hero, but burst damage that we have is crazy. And we're happy. We're happy with this trade. The next item I'm going to go for is going to be the Manta Style. I feel Manta Style is going to be good in this game because they do have silence. They've got Invoker Cold Snap, so we just want to make sure we can remove any effects that they are able to cast onto us. We get the kill onto the Invoker, and again, another team wipe. The Wraith King and I just fighting our way through everything, and you know, it's a team effort because I know the guys do go down, they do fall, but it isn't. It is a team effort, and they've done absolutely amazing to help set us up for these good fights. I go into this Invoker. I don't want him to run around in this fight with his Cold Snap and with his. Honestly, I'm not a great Invoker player, so I don't know all his spells, but you know, you don't want him to throw Meteor, Sunstrike, Cold Snap, all that shit. So we try and burst him, try and get him out of these team fights, and again, it's just the Magnus is doing some great fishing for us, getting these heroes into us, closing down the distance, making sure that we're able to burst them, which is great. Now trying to take their mid-tier 3 and barracks, we can see there's a massive fight here. Great ulti from the Earth Spirit. We kind of have to get out of this fight. Magnus goes down, but I am going to try and burst this Earth Spirit down. He does have a vessel, which he has cast onto me. And with that, we are going to back a little bit here. I'm running out of mana. I don't have a lot of mana sustain, so we need to just be aware of that. Astral step onto the Tiny. We get the kill onto the Tiny. Now we can focus on getting um, our sheep stick, so our hex, making sure that we've got even more control in the fight. Now I obviously haven't hit my I haven't hit one of my abilities quite right, and that would be the Aether Remnant. I haven't hit really well this game. I need to practice that more, considering that I do love playing this hero. And if Void Spirit is back in meta, I'm going to be playing a hell of a lot more. I'm going to be playing him a hell of a lot more because he is really fun to play. He's very elusive. You can jump in and out fights. You can reposition yourself, which feels very nice. We've claimed all of their barracks. Now we do have mega creeps, and with that, we get an ultra kill onto the Wraith King, but he gets kicked into the fountain by the Earth Spirit. We hex him up, and we're leaving this kill for the Wraith King to make sure he is able to get the Rampage, and that is a Rampage on the Wraith King. And that's it. That was our game. That was the Void Spirit game, guys. Please let me know what you guys thought of this game. It was a very fun game to play. I'm glad to be back on this hero. He's very fun. He felt good in this game. So yes, I probably said game like the 5 times by now. But anyway, I'll see you all next time. Peace. Cheers. Bye.